probably done by now.
So, after roll call, Lynn, do the pledge of allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Kim, you said you had some comments.
Yes, please. I would like to take this opportunity to express my condolences and the city's condolences for the firefighters who lost their lives in Arizona this past weekend. I believe it was 19 firefighters got caught in some crossfire and lost their lives. So I'd like to ask for a moment of silence and some thoughts and make some prayers for their families and the survivors. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Kim.
And I just want to say that being a firefighter, I have never been a firefighter, but I know it is get up there with law enforcement and military and protecting and saving lives, and we sure appreciate their service. Also, I would like to congratulate Will Mustang, who received his Eagle badge on Sunday, yesterday. I was present for that and had the opportunity to read the proclamation. And also, in addition to that, if you read the newspaper on Wednesday, my Independence Day proclamation will be there. And to my knowledge, the bell ringing is Thursday at 10 o'clock in the morning at the city square. And I encourage you all to be there if at all possible. And I think I'll go ahead and turn the meeting back over to Don. Thank you very much, sir.
Okay. First up, comments from citizens.
Yes.
Clifford.
Mayor Granke, members of the council. I'm here tonight, as you requested, via your servant Lynn Burns, who requested that copies of my work diary be presented to you on the afternoon of June 6, 2013, which were offered to you in April, but were declined at that time. The diary is from December 5th, 2012 through June 30th, 2013, so it is up to date. However, due to quotes and what was written in the June 5th, 2013 edition of the Fireside Guide, and the tone espoused by certain members of the council, I am presenting these photographs, which question the character of some of the comments made. I am in compliance with the letter presented to me on October 10th, 2012. And though I am used to working with brick walls now, I'm not going to engage in a fool's errand of speaking to them. You have what you have requested, my diary and maps. Have a good evening.
Thank you, sir.
I'll be
Thank you,
back.
Clifford. Not having seen this, there's not much in the way of comments that we can have.
Not yet.
Not much that we can question since the 11th. All right. Next up, Public Works. We have an activity report and we have I don't know what it's reciting or not in our handout. Does anybody have any questions on the activity report?
Was somebody hitting the stop sign at Railroad and Allen Street? Did everybody move it behind the guardrail?
We haven't had too many issues, but it's we just kind of moved it over, made it easier for the street sweeper and snow plowing. We're always getting pretty close to it,
Okay.
so we put a bigger stop sign, went to a 36, just so it's even more visible where it's at. So
All right. Thank you very much.
I see where you hauled loads of rock onto South Columbia and Ivy Lane in preparation for dust control, and I saw that the dust control was
Yes.
put down the other day.
It was put down Friday, right at lunch. South Columbia and Ivy both.
I haven't been over it, but it seems to be doing its job.
Yeah, I went down, actually went over and just kind of looked down until they figured after the rains that popped up Saturday, but it's kind of off the top of the rock, but it looks like it's down in there good, so I didn't see any dust kicking up, so I think we're in good shape still.
Those are not pictures of this building, those are pictures of
I know.
other buildings.
Yeah. I will.
Ah,
Okay.
boy, this is comical.
Okay. Next up is streets. Any comments on streets?
We're done with all our storm sewer work and everything on Switzerland. Talked to the engineer and she's gonna try and get in touch with Cannon and see if when they're ready to start and let them know about any time, so.
Okay, so you haven't heard as to when they're gonna start?
She's gonna call me as soon as she hears something back from them.
Okay.
And, she hadn't
But
heard
you're-
anything back today, so.
You've got everything completed on your end, so the only thing is.
Mike's got one valve to work on, which, I mean, they can start, still got plenty of street to work on, but, yeah, we all the storm sewers in, we're just gonna do a little cleanup, in case they're gonna be a little while.
Sounds good. Next up, sanitation.
We should have a new trash truck tomorrow afternoon.
Yay.
Don't know about the other one yet, I haven't been able to talk to the owner, the guy I talked to says, he doesn't know exactly what's going on for sure on that truck, he says, I can't tell you, he says, I know we're still waiting on that wiring harness. Last time I talked to him, so I don't know if they've got it, and they're just trying to get everything finally put together, so I haven't heard back yet, so.
So will you do any modifications at all to the new truck, or will they have all that taken care of?
It should be done,
Okay,
they did all that when we bought it.
okay. Well, that sounds great.
So, like I said, we should have it tomorrow afternoon if everything works out.
All right, next up is storm sewer oh, you got
Well,
nothing on
first,
that?
if it does get in, I would hold Danes to come Friday when we have double
Okay.
trash route, so that,
Yep, we got it, okay. I was gonna.
and then
visit
say
with you about
thank you.
that. Okay.
Then we have to put we're putting a guy with thing on the double track route,
Yeah,
put one guy with him,
and then
then the
one
other
of
two
them,
run.
yeah. Whoever we have left, there are a lot of people taking vacations this week, unfortunately. We'll schedule. Hey, John?
Good evening, sir.
Okay. Anything else on sanitation? Next up, storm sewer. Whistler's done. Anything else?
No, just a little drainage stuff here and there, nothing too big going on at Whistler.
Any other on the public works?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
The railroad finally came back and redid the asphalt crossing next to Chance headquarters.
What did the south part?
Well, that's what was being complained about.
Okay.
I understood. They didn't tell me they were even in town. They didn't tell anybody from the city, but
No, I seen, I think it's Freck Paving did it, and it was late in the afternoon, I think after we had went home.
good,
I just haven't seen.
a decent contractor rather than
Yes.
somebody.
Yeah.
They did a good
Yeah,
job.
no, they-
I saw them out there working on it.
Yeah, I seen them working, it was after hours, I just happened to be going in the area, just haven't seen them, so.
I was told that it was visible from Mr. Blevins' office and he came down and made requests on how they should be doing it to best benefit the company and handicapped people and all that. Phase 2 of Chance's improvements, the $9 million worth of fix-em-ups, will include extensive remodeling of the headquarters building on Allen Street. Landscaping, lots of things over there. It would be a nice time to try to go back and tear out what Breck just did and put in the concrete and side to the other, including the sidewalks, just as we did the last time Norfolk came in. Norfolk gave us about 3 weeks' notice, so we had time to react.
Yeah.
This time we didn't. But I think if we could do that and get it incorporated into the same time Chance does its work next year, it would be a nice thing. And Phil and I met with the MoDOT district engineer about 2 weeks ago. In fact, it may have been word from him as a result of that conversation that got the crossing finally done. Because the railroad guys, after the fact only, they've been working on derailments for the last 3 months nonstop. There might be some state money available for crossing improvements. It's been a long, long time since they put in the signal. So sometime in the next few months, they're supposed to pay us a visit and talk about the possibility of that. And I'm wondering if the board has any problem with my talking in terms of, yes, it's a project we want to do, even if it involves a match, which would be a heck of a lot better than doing it on our own, because on our own, the last time we did it on Norfolk was $8,400, and it's probably up to about $9,500 to $1,000 by now. This would be something for next year's budget, but I need to lay the groundwork, and know that it's something you folks are behind.
I would certainly be in favor of it. I like those concrete ones much better. They take a lot, they last a lot longer than what the others do.
Yeah, we were disappointed in the lifespan of the rubberized crossings. The reason we did those rather than concrete when we first put them in, back in the early 90s, was that what we're being told was that they tended to accumulate ice and trigger the cross arms when you didn't want them, when there wasn't a traffic.
I haven't really noticed that.
And we haven't noticed that sort of problem in Norfolk, so I'm willing to, even if it's correct, trade that off for the lifespan and the smoothness.
Yeah.
And we would have done it, we'd have found a way to do it on Kansas City if we had more than 2 days' notice.
Yeah.
Sunset. Yeah, hi, we're here to change a crossing and we're gonna put in timbers.
Yeah. Anybody have any problem with that?
I don't.
Okay, I think go ahead and do that. I think it would be a good thing. Long term, I think it would probably be cheaper.
Yeah. There's only one track there.
Right.
There's a second track that still has the old crossing on Norfolk, but Kansas City Southern only has one track that's in straight.
I mean, I'd like to see it on all the tracks in town sooner or later, but it takes a little bit of time too.
A little money too.
Okay,
That's also-
any other under public works? Moving on to water and sewer department, we have an activity report. Maybe a revised one, I don't know whether it's revised or not. Any comments on it? All right, any comments, questions? Is there any other water and sewer?
Well, I've got a few.
Okay,
I'm gonna start with the low items first and work my way up. Last week, our locator broke, and it's 27 years old. And cost of what it was gonna take to get this thing fixed, I wouldn't have got anything out of it, and it was questionable on whether or not they could fix it. Basically, the motherboard on it went out, so. We use the locator every day and usually 2 or 3 times a day. So I went down to HD. They had one on hand that we've been looking at, kind of in the budget for next year. Talked to Lynn, got prices on the same one from 2 other vendors and 3 other kinds. The one they had down there was cheaper by about $500. I have that locator now. I want to let you know the reason they gave us $150 for the other one, basically just in case. I couldn't shipping, the fee to have it even looked at was $250 or $60, and then shipping back and forth. You have to go through Metrotech with the other one. They've pulled all their dealings with all the companies now, so it has to deal directly with them. So it sets their own prices. It was a good locator. Had no problem. It worked the day before. Phil needed some locates on the gas line. It was perfect. And then the next day it quit.
No, he used.
You loaned it to him?
No, that was not a good
Well, I think 27 years out of that is
It's pretty good life. It's
Yeah.
longer than I am, but
But,
it was $2,500. Actually, it was $2,501. That's what it cost. It can do a little bit more. I think there's too many times it might be able to help Mark out as far as like
Tracing underground lines.
underground lines, hooking onto a transformer, maybe not having to do the whole gang. He can do that.
And sometimes when, we've got our own locator in our department, but once in a while, maybe 10–20% of the time, sometimes we don't get a good signal. So it's not to have, maybe I can holler at him and try his out. And mine, the depth measurement is totally unreliable, where so far, the depth measurement on this new one has been spot on.
Yeah, to the inch.
So
So,
it will be beneficial to us too.
Phil's needed a couple times over on Switzerland just to locate gas lines. Saves a little time probing, plus ripping something out too, so. It's, so far, I think it's gonna be a good machine for us, and there should be the same life. Goes to Illinois, anything needs to be done, so it's close.
What's the manufacturer of it?
Schoenstedt,
Johnston?
they however you pronounce it. That's the same metal detector brand that we have, and they work really good, so.
They're a good company.
There were several companies selling, but that was the cheapest going through HD, and then the 150 was not much, but a little.
Well,
As much underground as we've got right now, I have to have something to do it.
they're the best quality of all of them that are out there.
It's definitely working, so wanted to let you know about that. Moving right along, next problem. The last thing I have to do on Swissler Street, we've got all the hydrants moved, all the water meters moved back behind what will be the new sidewalk. In the process of finishing the last hydrant up, one of the valves broke. And the problem with that is, the valve on the other end was broke. And the problem with that is, there's a 12-inch now that's broke in Chance's parking lot that I have to be able to shut that off, which also shuts off my water tower if I have to drain it. So right now, I need to get a 4-inch insert valve. I've called Decker and Lathrop, Decker Construction Service, who we've used in the past. Had good luck with those valves, and really not very many people in the state do them. And they go all over doing them for people. Price for a 4-inch valve is $4,100. Yeah, they're high.
And you just need one, or?
Just get it right now. 12-inch, we're gonna have to coordinate with Chance Company, because I can probably insert one if everything goes fine, and we sure hope it does, on this transite line. And it won't, as far as inserting, it won't affect them.
Yeah.
But to cut the old one out and get it out of there so I don't have a problem later on, I'll have to work that out with them.
Okay.
Right now, the biggest problem is Decker does not do anything bigger than 8-inch. There's a crew out of Iowa and Illinois, and I have not got specifics. I haven't really checked into it that much yet. The 4-inch will allow me to fix the one and it's dead center in the middle of Switzler and Lee Street, right in that intersection. So if I can get one put down on North Street, which will be out of the way, I can get it, then I can go down and cut the T out to its own lead caulk valve. So need to get it out of there, get that fixed. And if I can get it, go ahead on doing this from you all, I will give them a call and try to get this scheduled.
Okay. Any questions? I'd say you probably ought to go ahead and do it.
It's broke in the off position. If it was in the on position, we might be able to later on fix it back there on North Street next to the tracks and go and put one outside the intersection. It's in the off position, so I'm gonna have to fix it now before I do it.
One of those things. Needs to be done. Okay.
I got one other, I'm gonna hope to have bids on backhoe, by the end of the month, so we can maybe get one ordered first of August.
Okay.
We're working on John Deere doesn't have anything but wall stick, we don't do those. We've gotten bids before, we never accept them for that reason. New Holland has one, we're getting prices on that, make sure comparison with that vehicle is the same as the case that we've had. So, have them like that before the end of the month, and y'all can see them, make presentation.
Anything else, Lynn?
That's it.
Okay. Lynn, anything?
No, sir.
Okay, next up, is electric department. We have an activity report on the electric department. Anybody have any questions or comments? Yes, sir.
What's number 23, the CHS/Rollins project?
We are burying, the overhead lines. We're gonna take those and bury them along the easement that runs between the high school football field and basically the 700, 800, 900 blocks. You have a swamp, pretty swampy back there, and lots of trees.
It's drying out now, though.
Yeah, it's actually
Why
dry
they're
right
working
now.
on it now.
It is dry right now. Yeah. So that's just an aerial to burial project.
All right,
Yep.
that sounds good.
It has,
Yeah.
it has a lot of trees that need to be trimmed with some regularity, and this will take another task out of the annual maintenance.
Yeah,
I don't think Lynn has one.
that sounds
No, I
good.
don't, so I'll,
Okay, any other questions on the activity report? Or comments? Any other under electric department?
For the clarification, I can't go ahead and give Decker a call about this insert valve.
Yeah,
Do we need to make a motion on that?
we'll have to make a motion when we'll have to have an ordinance to approve it once it's done. Won't we?
for an insert, no, it's just a purchase.
Well, but it'll still have to be done at a regular meeting, will it? It won't? Then we probably ought to have a motion on it.
Yes, please, a motion.
Okay,
All right, I move we approve the purchase.
okay.
Second.
All right, for, motion and a second, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Yep, go ahead. Okay. Lane, do you have any other under electric?
No, sir?
Okay, moving on to other. Anybody have anything? Lynn?
I haven't asked me to rise.
Haven't anybody rise? All right, we can move on to that. Since we don't have any others.
We had deadlines for RFPs on Friday for doing architectural work for us. They had two proposals, Columbia Associates and Simon Associates. So it won't be a lengthy review of those. I'm surprised that Minnesota or Scroggs, neither one saw fit to send anything. But both of these, I'm more familiar with Simon's. Columbia Associates did some design work
A number of years ago.
a number of years ago on the police station and on the gazebo, but not on the city hall. So, after the meeting, I took the time to get together. And with regard to sale of 105 Allen, there is exactly one,
Okay.
being Carlin's. So, there's nothing for the committee to review or decide. I will go and talk to them sometime this week and then get back to the people on the committee to tell them the results. And if they're satisfied, then we will prepare an ordinance for the board meeting this month.
Sounds good. I'd like to get that done. Any other under as may arise? I did talk to guys from Midland today. They have completed all the electric. They are now working on the water, which should go fairly fast. They should be done with it sometime next week. They'll start on the sewer after that. Sewer will take them a little longer because they have pothole manholes, leaky depths and everything. progressing fairly well.
I make a motion, we adjourn.
Any second?
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye.